Namaskar and welcome to Kunle Consult once again, the home of true astrology. Today we discuss a topic about which there are various myths, there are various viewpoints, but we discuss what is there in the old classics and what is their interpretation. So what we are going to discuss today is what are the effects of naturally benefic planets like Jupiter, Venus, Mercury when is in combination with other benefic planets. When they are placed in certain houses, or the good houses as we say, and the malefics like Mars, Rahu, Saturn, Ketu being placed in good and bad houses. Now, normally, there's a lot of myth, or many astrologers, if they see a positive or a benefic, a naturally benefic planet, like as I mentioned, Jupiter or Venus or Mercury when it is in combination with another benefic, placed in a bad house. So bad houses are the trick houses 3, 6, 8, and 12. 3, 6, 12, and 8 is probably considered one of the worst houses in a horoscope of the 12 houses, the worst of the 12 houses in a horoscope. So when you are passing through a bad time, or when a general analysis of the horoscope is done, a lot of times people and many astrologers, they say that if Jupiter or Venus is placed in one of the bad houses, which I mentioned, house number 3, 6, 8, and 12, it is good for you because the benefic planets, they are going to stop you from those bad houses to make you extremely suffer. Similarly, the other way, they say that when one of the malefics like Saturn, Rahu, or Ketu is placed in a good house, they will spoil the effects of the positive effects of house, or if they are in bad houses like 1, 3, 8, 6, 12, then they would further create problems. Now, this which has been going on as a myth, and a lot of astrologers have also either believed on it or have not able to understand, and therefore they take this. So what does the classic text say, and what really happens? What is the true interpretation of these good and bad planets in good and bad houses? So let's first understand a little bit about the good and bad planets. And I'm going to repeat what I have said in some of my earlier videos, including the video on bad yogas, how bad yogas can be good for you. If you haven't seen that video, I would request you to go back to my YouTube channel and search that video of how bad yogas can be good and have a look at them. So the so-called benefic planets, the way they deliver the results is whether it is seemingly bad for you or seemingly good for you, is through a positive way, which means they give you positive experiences, and that way they deliver the results, good or bad. Whereas a malefic planet like Saturn, Rahu, or Ketu deliver the results by giving you bad experience. So, for example, if Saturn is good for you, it's supposed to give you a great career if it is placed that way in your house. The way Saturn will deliver is it will make you go through a lot of problems, go through struggles, and take a long route, but it will ultimately give you height, which is supposed to give you in career, but in this long struggles way, so that you learn through this experience by the time you reach the top. Whereas if it's a benefit planet delivering the same results to you, it will give you much easier without any struggle. So this is fundamentally the difference between a benefic planet and a malefic planet. Now, the bad houses are the houses, say for example, the house number 6 is for the house of your debt, disease, dispute. A malefic planet gives you or destroys a particular house, the effects of a particular house, and it delivers those experiences. Therefore, if a malefic house is placed in these bad houses, 3, 6, 12, and 8, then as per the classic literature, it is supposed to be good for you. And this I have seen by analysis of so many horoscopes, dozens and dozens of horoscopes. What effect actually it does is the malefic planet in a bad house, it destroys what that house is supposed to deliver to you in terms of not being so good. So, say 6th house is for your debt, disease, and dispute. It is not that a malefic place there will not give you either of these three whenever it is activated, but it will destroy that house ultimately, which means it will pull you out from those problems. Whereas a benefic planet in this house number 6 is unable to deliver that, because fundamentally understand it is supposed to deliver its result through a positive way. And since this house is of a negative house, therefore it cannot deliver or cannot deliver effectively. And therefore, a benefic planet in these bad houses are actually not good for the horoscope. Whereas malefic planets in bad houses are good for you, because ultimately it takes you out of the problem whenever that combination of house and that planet gets activated. Similarly, a benefic planet in a good house, when both the combinations get activated in terms of the house gets activated and the planet gets activated, it delivers the ultimate good to you. But if a malefic planet is placed in a good house, then it cannot deliver, because it cannot deliver without problems and struggles. So, in nutshell, please understand, in your horoscope or anybody's horoscope, a benefic planet is good in a good house, in the good houses, bad in bad houses. Malefic planets are good in bad houses or bad in good houses. So, what are the good houses? The best house, the two most considered good house in your horoscope is house number 9, house number 5. So if you have a positive planet, a benefic planet, a natural benefic planet placed in 9th house or 5th house, it will deliver positive results. Whereas a benefic planet placed in a 6th house or a 12th house or a 3rd house will not be able to deliver the positive results it is supposed to do. Rahu or a Ketu or a Saturn will give you ultimately good results if it is placed in one of the bad houses, 3, 6, 12, or 8. Whereas in positive houses, 5 and 9, it is considered to be bad. In fact, if you go through Briyat Parashar Hura Shastra, there will be typical combinations given where it says, if this combination happens, then this is the negative or extremely negative form, which is going to deliver in life. So I hope I've clarified this, which has remained a doubt in minds of many who follow astrology or many astrologers about the effect of good or benefic and bad or malefic planets in good houses and bad houses of a horoscope. If you have liked my video, do share it amongst your friends and relatives, and do subscribe to my channel. I see a lot of people view my channel, but there is a number of subscriptions have not gone up. So do subscribe to my channel. What happens is once a subscription limit numbers go up, then not only am I able to do video, but I'm also able to make text posts, which I anyway do in Telegram channel and my Twitter channel. So on Twitter and Telegram, therefore, I am more regular because it is not possible to make a video every time. Thank you and namaskar.